Obinna had always been curious about his grandfather's hut, a small mud structure at the far end of the compound. His mother warned him never to enter, but curiosity, like an itch, refused to be ignored. One evening, while fetching firewood, he noticed the door slightly open. Inside, dust floated in the dim light, setting on forgotten relics. But what caught his eye was an old drum, its skin stretched, taut over dark wood. It was beautiful, yet something about it felt alive. He reached out and tapped it. Nothing, no sound. Frowning, Obinna struck harder. Still silence. His grandfather, Naani, had once been the village's greatest drummer, known for rhythms that could make even the spirits dance. But since his passing, no one had entered his hut. The drum was his most prized possession, yet here it sat, mute. That night, Obinna couldn't sleep. The drum haunted him. Why would a drum refuse to sing? The next morning, he saw out the village elder, Oku. The old man's eyes darkened when Obinna described the drum. That is Ojamo, the spirit drum. Oku said, "It chooses who can play it. But how do I make it speak?" Obinna asked. Oku sighed. The drum does not respond to strength, only to truth. Confused but determined, Obinna returned to the hut. He sat before the drum, his fingers resting lightly on its skin. He thought about his grandfather, the man's laughter, his wisdom, the way his hands moved like magic over the drum during festivals. Obinna closed his eyes. He thought about his own journey, his fears, his doubts, his longing to be more than just a boy fetching firewood. Slowly, almost without realizing it, his hands moved. A soft, deep thud filled the hut. Then another and another. The drum had spoken. Tears filled Obinna's eyes. It wasn't about force. It wasn't about wanting to be great. It was about being true. That night, for the first time in years, the sound of his grandfather's drum echoed through the village, carrying the heartbeat of the past into the future.